Yeah, let's get it.
Welcome back, Culture Speaks family. No, by the time you guys listen to this, we will be 6 days away from Thanksgiving, and I can already envision all the good food that I will be consuming.
Do you have any Thanksgiving holiday traditions?
Well, one of our traditions is to purchase tarts from Turtle Dove Delights. Turtle Dove Delights specializes in Caribbean treats such as tarts, quiches, banana bread, pies, so much more. This small business is located in Plano, Texas, and is owned by my girl, a British Virgin Islander named Chelsea. Do you have any favorite items on their menu, B?
Ooh, I like their pineapple tarts. What about you?
Ooh, their coconut tarts to die for, literally. So if you are in need of the perfect dessert for Thanksgiving and would like to taste a staple Caribbean dessert, then check out Turtle Dove Delights Black Friday sale. All orders $30 or more gets you 15% off. You can place your order on their website at www.turtledove.delights.com. Again, that's www.turtledove.delights.com.
So guys, secure the best deal while it lasts. As of offer ends in November the 22nd at midnight. And also be sure to follow them on their social media, please. On TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Total Dove Delights.
We will also add their website and socials in the description of this episode. Thank you again, Turtle Dove Delights, for sponsoring today's episode, and we look forward to your tasty tarts as always. All right, so today we are going to get into a juicy topic, and I'll let B introduce that. B, can you let them know what we're going to talk about today?
All right, guys. Today we're gonna talk about dating African and Caribbean pros and cons. So I
So
got
we wrote
thousand
this
cons.
down.
I just have to filter them.
You have a lot of cons.
Yep.
Well,
I
don't
just
get
have.
me started. Don't get me started. Let me pull out this paper. Let me
Hmm.
pull out this long paper with my cons and my pros. More cons than pros. So, what should we start with? Are we starting with like our pros?
Yeah, let's start with pros because I know the pros is gonna go down easy. Everybody gonna agree with everybody, and then when it comes to cons, we're gonna be arguing out here. So yeah,
I'm really excited about this episode. It's like I want people to know really and truly what they're getting into when they date an African, what to stay away from, what's the benefits over here, So I kind of take my pros and cons from an African slash Ethiopian standard. However, keep in mind I've only dated this one African, this one Ethiopian, so I might be a bit biased. But I'd say let's start off positive with the pros. I will go first with the pro. And if you have any comments, I'll give you time to say your comments. If you have anything, I don't. Pros are good. So I feel like this should be the peaceful part of our episode today. This
that's
is
why I said let's keep the argument at last.
all right. So first pro is that you get really happy when you're able to provide something. And I'll give an example of that. Let's say you pay one of my surprise bills because I always get a surprise. So I feel like you get really not happy because who's happy when they're paying a bill, but it's like I feel like it makes you feel a bit more confident, and I love that when you pay one of my bills, or like when you buy groceries and take care of my apartment and stuff like that. I feel like you do whatever it takes to kind of get that job done. So I'll commend you on that. I feel like you like to provide, and I have the mindset that a man should provide. Not gonna lie, but Yeah, that's one of my pros for you.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you should feel good because that's one of the purpose guys out here. So if you're not gonna be able to provide, what are you? You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying. I'm
Period.
not saying
Mm-hmm.
you're not a person if you're not gonna be able to provide, but you should
You're
feel
not.
good.
You're not.
I'm
That's
dead.
heavy shade to any man out here who's not providing for their girl. You should feel some type of way. Go ahead and give yours.
Mine, the pro. It's not really. Well, it's not really about you directly, but it's like day in the Caribbean. As an African day in the Caribbean, it's like okay, let's say the culture similarities because the way I say that is because Caribbean are the only non-African that are so close to African, you know. So should that be a pro?
I'm confused, and I think anybody listening to this right now is confused.
I
What
am
is the
confused.
pro? Damn, I don't have not one pro.
No, it's not a.
What's
I'm
the
not.
pro from here? I don't understand. Clarify. Clarify to the people and to your co-host
Okay, you know
before
what?
we end this episode right then and
Let
there.
me. Okay, let me change that. Let me change that. The pro, you're smart and independent.
Okay.
So,
Nice
cause
save. Nice save. But shit, if you struggle
no, 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 cause
if no, because if you're struggling on pro number one, I need to you need to pack your shit and go. Cause if I'm out here thinking you got a long list of pros and we on pro one and you out here like,
no. The thing is, that's what I
I
put
feel
number
like
one first. Leave me
we
alone.
probably
Leave
need
me
to
alone.
talk.
Leave me alone.
We probably need to talk.
Leave me
Okay,
alone.
yes, I am smart and independent. Period. Um, but I do
Okay.
rely on you for certain things. So yeah. So okay, I'll go to my next one. I'll let the first one slide. Maybe you're nervous. Maybe get your stuff together over there. I'll give you the second one. My second one is, and I've mentioned this I think on our previous episode. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But I think you're kind to the people around you. I've never seen you be disrespectful to anybody that you've been around. Me personally, I've never seen it. If I introduce you to somebody new in my family or whatever, you're very nice. Um, Sometimes my friend asks you for favors, and my family might ask you for favors, and you're just like, yeah, yeah, no, no problem, no problem, and I like that. That's definitely a pro.
Mm, okay.
Go ahead, buddy. No pressure.
Okay. I put this as a natural beauty. Now,
Period.
yeah, the thing is, the reason I say this is I dated an African and non Caribbean before. I mean, you're the only Caribbean I dated, but like
Better
some
be.
people take 3 hours to get ready and fully make up, like to the point where you can like scoop the foundation out, you know. But for you, you're like just simple, bro. Even the hair, you don't ain't no, oh yeah, lace front, is it lace front or whatever, blah blah. Yeah, three hundred
Wrong person.
thousand
You're asking the
fucking
wrong person.
yeah. So it's I'm looking at you like, yo, she's simple, like she not going all out. So I like that
Yes.
about you. Yeah, it's not really,
When
but
your man calls you simple
no,
on
I
social
mean,
media. Actually, yeah, I do. I take the most you'll see me get ready in 1 hour, and that's including the shower, the makeup, the hair. 1 hour is what because I'm just not the type of girl to sit there and just draw on my face for hours or just I can't be bothered. I can't. So natural beauty over here. It remind me of that song. Don't need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, good comeback. Good comeback. 10 on 10. Okay,
shut
my
up.
next pro. My next pro is uh you say yes to most of my ideas. Not saying you're a yes man, but you say yes to like I'm trying to give a solution. I don't know. I'd come up with like, hey, let's go see. Okay, I shouldn't say that because that's my next pro. But I would say you say yes to some of my crazy ideas. And sometimes you might have a partner that's always willing to shut you down and take away that idea, but you always like, you're like, yeah, that's fine. Usually you'll be like, yeah, that's fine. And I like that. No, don't get me wrong. If you hate it, you're going to tell me straight away, like, nah, bad idea. But for the most part, you go along with some of my crazy ideas that I've had.
Yeah. Now the thing is, if I hate it, yeah, I'm gonna shut you down. And also, if I have like a better idea than you, of course I'm gonna shut it down. And be like, yo, no, this one. But the most of the time I say yes because I don't
Debatable.
have, yeah, it's not debatable. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. You know.
And
So
yeah, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. I just want to go to my next.
I, I'll just, I'll just give you my next one because they kind of tied together. When I said you say yes to most of my ideas, it would probably be like movies. I really love movies. I've just always loved movies, especially scary movies. And even when we were in this early dating stage, I didn't know you loved scary movies as much as me. So now that our relationship continues to evolve, and I've realized, man, this man loves movies just as much as me, especially scary movies. Um, so 10 on 10 for that. And I'll let you go ahead because these two kind of went hand in hand.
Okay, the second one, no, the third one is working hard. I hate it and
Period.
I hate it and I like it at the same time because like there's like you work hard on everything. Uh,
Period.
uh, School, making money, all that stuff. And I hate the making money part because if you work hard, that means now I have to work harder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Hmm.
shit, man. But yeah, I like you hardworking lady. You know.
Period. I
Shut
just,
up.
I could listen to good things about me all day. Like, can we make this the next 3, 4 episodes in the future? Because I just want to
No,
sit here and just listen to good things about myself. All right, that's good. Yeah, I do work hard. This is I think that also plays a part of my culture. We work hard. I see my dad work hard. I see my mom work hard. So it's like, and made a lot of the sacrifices to get me to America. So it's like, I don't want to disappoint nobody. So I try to work hard and I try to do well in school because school is expensive. So the least I can do is bring home some A's.
yeah.
So ooh, this one I love. This one is like, woo, juicy. So this one, I have no idea, but we love to gossip. We are gossipers. We love to malpale people. And that's so bad. That's so bad. And I really shouldn't share this. But we'll be at a party. Da da da. We partying. Bam bam bam. We come home the rest of the night. Yo, you see this person at this party? Yo, you see what such and such was wearing? And the thing is, sometimes a lot of people would think it's me starting this conversation, but Beyond will literally call me like, yo, guess who I just see and the da 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 and the da da da. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who? I'm like,
No, no. The thing
and it's
is,
like,
the thing is, I'm
it
not gonna
just be
lie,
so
because
juicy though.
yeah,
Like we
people,
will fall as like we'll fall asleep gossiping. And
yeah,
that's probably a sin. That's probably a sin and it's somewhere in the Bible that
no,
you
because
shouldn't do that.
here's
But
the
we will
thing.
fall asleep talking about somebody.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, babe. I'm
Mhm,
most of the time, you know me. I don't be in people business at all.
mhm.
But if you putting your business in front of me like that, I am gonna be all in it. What are you talking about? Like, sorry, but if you put your business in front of me, you want me to get in your business. But I normally don't.
I'm
I can see you over there doing your own thing, and I'll move on with my life. I don't care. But don't put your shit in my face. Like now, I'm gonna be in
oh
your
my
business.
gosh. And that's I live for it. Like I live for
I'm
it. Like
dead.
somebody would tell me like don't tell nobody. I'm like, I ain't gonna tell nobody. But I'm gonna tell Beyond. I ain't gonna tell nobody, but Beyond gonna know. And sometimes I make it clear. I'm like, all right, I got you, but I'm gonna tell Beyond. But I don't know. But that's the pro. I think you're next, so I'll let you go.
Okay, so well, one thing I like about you, you like. you have like a strong family values. You are involved. I don't know, like us, because I see some people don't be in a family, but you always like every holidays y'all with your family together, y'all talk to your family. Hell, y'all even have a group chat that we don't communicate
Mm-hmm.
like that. So you have a group chat, y'all check on each other every day, and I like that about y'all. It's not just you, it's just all of y'all. Yeah. So I think that's the
Mm-hmm.
good thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I can
And
see that being a culture thing.
that's
Yeah.
kind of, I mean, I guess when we was back home, but now we here, we not. I mean, the thing is, everybody don't speak English, and I definitely can
Mm-hmm.
can write in Anuak, so we can. But we also have like our families are involved in each other's life every when we was back home, but not anymore. But yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of similar to when I was back home. So yeah.
My pro is you buy me shoes, and that's a pro and a con, and that probably don't have nothing to do with African culture or Ethiopian culture.
No.
I'm at this point, I'm just talking straight beyond.
Yeah.
You buy me shoes, and the reason I say it could low key be a con is because that's the only gift I get from you. Once you give me a gift, I already know it's a shoe. No, it's a nice shoe. It's an expensive shoe. But Jesus, I like other stuff, man. It's not just shoes. Your girl,
No,
your,
the
your
thing,
girl like other
the thing
things.
is,
And honestly, I've started telling you like, and I've kind of started helping you out. But okay, for example, Christmas is like 30 days away or 40 days away. And I've made it clear, hey, I don't care what you get me, but you better not put a shoe in front of my face. I love shoes. I know shoes are expensive. People would die for shoes, but it's all right. You know me. I'm not girly, girly, so it's okay. I have enough shoes now. How about ring? How about diamond ring?
shut up, shut up, shut up.
But yeah, so pro, you buy me shoe, con, you buy me only shoe. So how about expand your horizon?
Mm,
Um,
it's
and
easy.
I'll let
It's
you.
easy. It's
Mhm.
easy. That's why. So I don't have to go through like anything. So yeah, let's see. I mean, no, I already know you. I know your shoe size. So shoes don't change no matter what. But when it comes to like clothes, they change. Like some medium might not even fit me in shirt, but some of them fit me good. You know, so it changes. So that's why I was like, yo, I ain't trying to go. I'm trying to go through all that stress and then. But yeah, so is it my turn?
Yes.
So beside the beside the arguments and all that stuff, one thing about I like about you, at the end of the day, you are respectful. And
Really?
that's one of my pro. Hey, don't push it before I change my mind.
I'm like me,
Don't push it.
respectful in
I mean,
arguments.
no, I'm saying beside the arguments. We argue, you go whatever, go off whatever. That's one of your cons anyways. But at the end of the day, you are respectful. All the argument aside. So like,
Mm, okay.
but yeah, yeah, yeah. So
And that's so funny because that brings me to my next one, which is listen and willing to change. Like when we have arguments, at the time of the argument, I really feel like you don't listen to me, but like days later, you will like not do what we just argued about, if that makes sense. So let's say I say, hey, don't put your shoes by the door, blah, blah, blah. And we argue about it. The next day, like you won't put your shoes by the door. But at the time, I'm thinking, man, he's not listening. But after some time, I do see that you listen. At times, you can be stubborn on some other things. But for the most part, I do see little changes in you of when we argue about certain things. So, good job.
but yeah, I mean,
Next.
I would say we argue most of the time because the wording of the stuff. But anyways, that's I'm gonna get to that later because I'm not gonna. But okay, so it's my turn.
I can already see that in my corns, huh?
Yeah,
But
you can
okay,
really taste it.
let's leave that. The corns, I could tell the corns about to be juicy.
Yeah,
But
but
I'll let you go. I'm starting to
okay,
change some of my things. Go
okay,
ahead.
okay. One of your pros are the cooking skills. Woo!
Period.
Them wings and
In the
potatoes.
kitchen with oh my god.
Hey,
I
hey,
can't
watch out. The
stop
wings
making
and
stop
potatoes.
making people think stop making people think that I can only cook wings and potatoes. You need to chill. Put some
I
respect.
mean, I
I
really
make
don't.
I make
I really don't care if you all you cook is wings and potatoes. I'm okay with it.
I make you a good sandwich. The sandwich I be
Oh,
putting the
okay, yeah.
cheese and the salami and the bread. Don't make people think I just. I mean, sandwich is not really cooking, but I make a nice little sandwich sometimes. Okay, cool. No, the other one is you laugh at my jokes. You know I'm funny around here. You know I'm a comedian around here. You be laughing at my
Right,
jokes,
right.
and I like that. You know, you definitely want to grow old with somebody who gets your humor. If every time I make a joke and I'm laughing, kiki, and you give me a side eye or you roll your eyes, that's fine. But this one time I made a joke with you when I was walking through the front door with my friend. And I'm like, I can't remember what I said, but I was like, yeah. And oh my God, the look you gave me, whoo, Jesus. So sometimes you don't get it, but 90% of the time you get my jokes.
Well,
So
I think
yeah,
that's
I'll
I
give you
think
that
that would
as a
be
pro. And I think I'm super funny, so you better laugh at my jokes.
girl, please. And I guess I'm gonna leave my pros right there because some of them is not just you, and you don't like it when it's not about you. So some of them
What do
is
you mean?
yeah.
Pros about somebody
I
else?
said no. Most of them is like because we're talking about dating a Caribbean and African. So some of them are just dating Caribbean in general. So
Okay, you can say it. I'll turn off my mic.
nobody exactly. See, no, that's fine.
No, no,
I
the
leave my pro
people
right
want to
there.
know. The people want to know. Go ahead. No, for real. The people want to know.
Okay, the people want to know what
Hmm.
one of the things I like about the day in the Caribbean. One of it is the party culture.
Hmm.
Y'all be partying, and here's the thing: it's not when I say a party, it's not like drinking and blacking out and all that stuff. No, the party's not that. It's just partying, having fun.
Hmm.
So yeah, something like that. Like we go to like from parties to parties. It's not about drinking, and also y'all the carnivals and all that stuff. So it's like
Hmm.
yeah, y'all have fun a lot. So I like that party
Yeah,
culture.
it's definitely a good vibe overall. And
Yeah.
even African too, especially like, recent times the music has been popping and Afrobeats has become a lot more popular than back in the day. So I feel like, that too plays a big role in the African culture these days as well
Y-
because
Yeah, I mean, we
now
been
you have Americans telling you about Burna Boy and you're like, oh, Burna Boy.
yeah, yeah.
So
No,
it's like, oh, the African culture is really popping. And I'm not gonna lie, before we started dating, I listened to a few Afrobeat songs here and there, those on the radio and stuff like that. But now that I've gotten into the culture more, I'm like, man, this like no, it's majority of the music I listen to is African music, and then
yeah,
my
and
Bruno and
I'm
my
kind of getting tired
Colton
of it
T
too.
and all that.
I'm kind of getting tired of it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's why I say, because us Africans we party too, like all the time. Literally, my Sunday in Anuak we call it Chambata. It's literally stand for like party day.
What do you call it? Chambata. What
Chambata,
is it?
Changbata,
Say it, people. Chambata.
Changbata. Yeah, it's literally stand for like
Okay.
a party day. So we gather around,
Party day.
have fun. Yeah, you know.
Mm,
So, but that's yeah,
that's
that's
good.
Saturday. Yeah. So we do. That's why I said earlier the program is like we got cultural similarities. So you get me, I get you. It's easy, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, but yeah.
No, let's really get into what the people want to hear.
Ooh.
Let's get into the drama. And let me put some disclaimers on here. Don't take this personal. It ain't got nothing to do with the love. It's all love over here on my side. So don't take
Okay.
this personal. It's all, and I'm gonna try my best not to take yours personal. I'm gonna try,
Okay. Yeah.
because I really know there shouldn't be any cons on me. I know me. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
no, nothing personal. It's still love over there. And hopefully you buy me dinner later. Hopefully a little
Hopefully.
Chipotle or
Let's
something.
see. Let's see. Let's see.
Chipotle, if you're listening to this, feel free to sponsor the next episode.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay. If anybody works at Chipotle, message your girl. Okay, so the cons. I feel like I started off the pros, so I'll let you go and start off the cons.
No, no, you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. This one. Okay, so it is. I can't. And don't edit this out. Don't edit this out.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
tell the
edit
people
it
in
out.
three, 3, 2, 1. You always have banking issues. Something always wrong with your card. You always left your wallet somewhere. And ladies, if you're listening, that guy where they're like, "Oh, babe, you know what? I'm gonna take you to dinner tonight," and you're like, "Oh, really?" Da, da, da. And you go with the dinner, and he's like tapping his pockets. Oh shoot, I forgot my wallet. No, I'm not saying you're that guy, because you will always give me back my monies. Like you don't play around. Like as soon as we walk out, you cash at me. If you forget your wallet, you always cash at me. You always got me. But you always have some banking issues, like, yeah, all my money in my savings, I need to move to
the
my
way, the
chickens
way,
and
the way
whatever.
my thing
I
is,
feel
yeah. No, the thing
you
is,
on some Kevin
I,
Hart. You on some Kevin
yeah, yeah.
Hart thing. Like
I give you
the
that.
other day we went for ice cream. Was it ice cream we went for? Baby, was it ice cream? We went for ice cream the other day. And I'm out here like, yeah, I might as well get this card ready to pull out. And he was like, no, no, I got it. And then he started tapping his pockets like, so
no,
you
no, no.
always have something going on.
The thing is,
And
this is
that's
the
a
thing.
con. That's a con right there.
I give you that. Most of the time, every time I walk out, I don't look around for nothing. I just walk out. Some people be like, "Yo, where's my wallet? Where's this? Where's that?" I just once I grab my key, I'm gone. So most of the time, I don't even know where my wallet is. And the car part, my bank. My bank is some small ass bank, and it is terrible. But yeah, that's true though. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
That's true.
Go ahead with yours. We got like couple minutes remaining, so we gotta fly through these cons. So let's get it. Let's let the roast begin.
Okay, you are jealous person.
Very,
Yeah,
and that's on
mm,
everything.
yeah. Cause I seen like there's a couple times somebody texts me and be like, "Oh, so do y'all talk sometimes?" Them being African, so I was like, "Yo, yes." And you are the one person who should understand because you being a Caribbean in the United States, me being African in the United States, we tend to be close to each other and having like talking to each other and all that stuff because we are outside of our continent and we are in United States. So we talk to each other. If there's a problem, if I can help out, somebody can help out. But we stay close. We stay talking to each other. So sometimes somebody texts me, be like, "So y'all talk all the times?" And I'll be like, "No, we don't talk, but we have each other's number in case we need something from each other." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna go deep, but yeah.
Well, you already went deep. You gave yourself a whole excuse over there. But let me see you talking to somebody you're not supposed to talk to, and I'm gonna make it known. I don't care if I'm jealous. Uh, and I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous with somebody wearing 5 pounds of makeup and fake hair on their head. Not happening. So you could take it however you want to take it, but and I'm gonna ask whatever I need to ask. Period.
Well, but I'm telling you right now.
My next one, and I'm not even gonna get into it. So my next one is you shower once a day. And
Okay.
I'm sorry to put you on blast, but You
Okay.
know, Caribbean people and my Caribbean people gonna understand this because we shower when we going outside. We shower when we come back from outside. We shower before we go sleep. We shower in the morning. Okay. Now, if let's say you're home all day, you're not going on, you're not doing nothing. When you wake up, you maybe go and eat your breakfast, and after breakfast, you probably go and shower, or you shower before breakfast. But you shower in the morning. Before when we go school early in the morning, you have to shower because kids are brutally honest. If you stink around kids, they're gonna tell you. So we grow up before we go to school, we shower. When we come back from school, we shower. If after school, after we shower, we go and we play with our friends outside. When we come back from outside, we shower. So, but you shower once a day, period.
Okay.
If it's super hot, you shower twice, and I'll be like, oh, you showering twice today? Okay. No, that doesn't mean you stink. Like I've never like smelled any bad odor from you. You always smell good, and I'll let the people know that for sure. You always smell good. But to me, I'm like, damn, babe, we just came from outside. Let's go take a shower. And you listen to me, you go take a shower. But if it's up to you, you shower once in the day at whatever time. It doesn't matter what time, and you just like, yeah, that's it. I'm good.
Now, that's true. No, no, Viola, that's true. But that's came because when I was back in the day, you see, I shower twice, two or three times. But
Hmm.
when I was back home. But that's not even the point. The point is, most of my life, I g- even when I was in school, I go early in the morning, go to school, come back after like at night actually, because we got soccer and all that stuff, and then maybe I showered that night. I shower at night when I get back, and in the morning when I wake up, put my clothes on because I shower. Because what make me dirty throughout the night, unless it's hot, what make me dirty through the
Hmm.
night that I need to shower in the morning for? So I just put my clothes on. I'll go out.
I'm not gonna make this whole podcast about a shower today,
Yeah,
okay?
but
So
yeah,
what I'm
okay.
saying is, let the people comment down below. Do you guys how often should we shower? Because Caribbean people gonna say definitely more than once. So just
But
leave a comment. Excuse me, I'm speaking.
okay.
Leave a comment down below on how many times you should shower, and let's leave it at that. Let the people
But
decide.
no, because you have to when you put it there, how many times you have to shower, you have to back it up with what's gonna happen if you don't shower that many times. Because you're not gonna because you grew up showering three times a day. That's okay. But is it gonna hurt if you don't shower? For the people who don't shower three times a day, what's gonna happen if you don't shower three times a day? Put your reasonings behind it too. And oh
Okay.
yeah, you should shower this time.
Okay. Now I will let you. I think this was my second one, so I think you go next, right?
Okay, I think I don't know if this is a Caribbean thing, but you are judgmental when it comes to food upfront. Because as an African,
Mm.
me personally, I just eat, and then if I don't like it, I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna eat that again. You know,
Mhm.
'Cause let's say
Mhm.
there's multiple Caribbean food, American food. I eat it, and then next time when it come around, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat it. But for you, you look at it and it be like, nah. So I
Because
mean,
why should I suffer if your food looks nasty? Why should I no? And I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I'm gonna just say, hey, I just ate. I'm so sorry. I didn't. I'll create an excuse. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I just ate. I'm so sorry.
but
Or that's mostly what I say, and people are kind of okay with that. Oh, she just ate.
it
She
is,
not
yeah.
hungry.
I mean,
But if
it
it
is a
looks, if it looks, if it looks, if it looks nasty, I'm not eating it. If it got veggies in there, the people already know. I've already made the people know that I don't like vegetables. If you give me something with vegetables, it's gonna stay right there. Many times, many people have tried to get me to eat vegetables, and it's not gonna happen. I don't care how you season it.
here's
It's
the
not
thing.
happening.
Here's the thing. That is okay for you to look at it and be like, I don't want it.
Also, I need to know who cooked the food. If it's
That.
I need to know who cook it. If I
Here's the
don't
thing.
if I don't think you got good hygiene in your kitchen, I'm not eating your food. And I know in
They,
the restaurants you don't know what the kitchen look like, so I rather not know. But if
and
I come to your house, If I go to your house and your house always smelling funny and your house looking funny, I'm not eating your food. It could smell good, but I'm not eating it because your
And
house funny.
that's okay. But again, the tips you eating so crazy right now is the tips last time, the tips first time when you see it, you was like, no. But everything don't have to look good for it to be good.
So my next con is you grew up with maids. And for most people, that's a privilege. That's like a good life. If you're growing up with maids and they're making you a bed and they, washing your clothes and, but I didn't have that. So, um, my biggest con from you having that is you not knowing the basics of cleaning. And I'll give you the most brilliant example that other people can relate to. When you cook in a pot and the food stick in the pot after you're done cooking, us non-maids people, we know we have to soak the pot in water, leave it for a little bit, and then we can come back and easily scrub the pot. You will cook, you Beyond will cook, leave the pot and let it dry, and then come back and try and scrub the pot and then share your frustration in how it's not coming out because you just don't soak the pot. And I just, it makes me frustrating. And after I do the mathematics on it, I realize it's because you grew up with somebody else soaking the pot for you. So that's a con because let's say, you know what, I go in the kitchen and I'm trying to wash the dishes. Boom, I'll see a plate or a pot that dried up, and I have to now put my soul and my back into it to get it to come off. So that is one of my cons. In fact, it's my pet peeve. My pet peeve might have not turned into a con, or my con has now turned into a pet peeve. But yes, and I'll leave it at that. And if you have any comments, you make your comment, but please don't make this podcast into a soaking pot. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, cause I barely was in the kitchen when I was back home, so
Mhm,
I'm not, and I got nothing to say about it. But
mhm.
that's true. Hmm.
And you know what? I'm so tired of giving my cons one by one. I'm just gonna go my next one. My next one, you eat raw meats, and that pisses me off. I don't like see you eat raw meat. Like you don't eat it anymore since you've been in America, but you have now translate that into when we go to a steakhouse, you get the most rawest of steaks, the most bloodiest steak. And now I have to sit there trying to enjoy my little bread and my little butter bread and my hot Texas rolls while I'm staring at a plate full of blood because you cutting open a steak. Ugh,
Girl, why
that's a
would I,
con.
why you? That's actually a disrespectful to Texas Roadhouse eating a overcooked meat. You ain't what?
I like my steak
Hey,
well done.
Texas Roadhouse, if y'all
I
can hear
should
this,
no, but
just let her know.
I might as well just kill the cow and just eat it on the field. I might as well just go kill a
N-
cow, eat it right there.
who eat it well done? You're the only
When I'm
person
eating,
who eat the steak well done. Even
when
even
I'm
when
eating,
even when you cousin come here and we make a steak, maybe we do a steak. We like the same steak. It's not about the you. I know. I eat raw meat at home, but yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna eat no steak well done. I eat it
mhm.
rare shit.
Well, that's my con. So I'll take a little break from there, even though and I'll let you give me at least two of your cons.
Okay, the first one, your attitude. Yeah, the attitude.
Period.
Like no, because I I don't even know I don't even know how to say. I don't even know what to say.
Man scared.
I'm gonna just leave it right there.
You're
just
triggering the attitude from me right now.
yeah, exactly, like for no reason. But yeah, I'm gonna
this
leave
is
it right
this is
there.
this is a safe space. This is a safe space. Let's go back to the pros. I don't want to hear no cons about me.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I do have an attitude. I ain't gonna lie.
always.
I do have an attitude, and I'm gonna keep my attitude. Period.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
but
not
you're
that's not.
acting like men don't have attitude. Men
I do.
have just as much attitude. That going back to my previous one, me and my friend, we walk through the door. I give a little joke. I get all kinds of side eyes for my little joke. Men have attitude. Don't be thinking
We
they
do
not.
have attitude,
But
but
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do have a little more attitude than you. But
I here's the thing.
if you dish it out, be prepared to take it.
I do have
I'm a
attitude.
start. Yeah, yeah.
I do have attitude, but as a man,
Mm-hmm.
my attitude is like, yo, we're not gonna go back and forth. You're trying to square up, but for you, I can because you're female. I'm not gonna do that. So it's like, ain't nothing I could do, you know. But for us men, normally, if I was going against another man, it would have been like, yo, let's square up. We gonna have to fight,
What do you
you
mean?
know.
I've never tried to fight you.
No, I know you never tried
I'm
to fight
not.
me,
I'm not.
but
I'm not. I've never tried to.
I
My
know I
attitude. My any attitude I have has never lead to
no
even thinking about putting my hands on you ever.
that's not what I'm saying.
Let the people
What
know.
what I'm saying is, if a man give me the attitude you give me, is
Mm,
we're gonna have to square up. But
mm,
I can't do that with you. So it's like, you know.
okay.
But
Hmm.
anyways, yeah. What is your what's one of your cons?
I'd say my final con, and let me see. I'd say my final con is kind of funny, but in my heart, it's serious.
Okay.
And that'll be my final one that I share because I'm already catching an attitude. But um, I would say in our early episodes, I found out that if I was African, you would be giving my family a lot of money when you marry me. But because I'm Caribbean, you don't want to give my family money. And that's a con. And I don't like that. I think
I
if you're
should
trying to
have.
put a ring on my, yeah, you should because it's in your culture. And
I'm
that's how I end
dead.
it. That's how I
I'm
really end
dead.
it because you know my parents raised a beautiful natural woman, and
I'm
I feel like
dead.
they are entitled to a check when you put a ring on my finger.
No.
Entitled for sure, because if I was African, it wouldn't even be a conversation. Yes, you'd said, okay, you know what? I'll give your mom and dad a few goats. But in reality, they don't want no goat, they want a check. So I'll leave that
No.
as a no, let me finish. I'll leave that as a con because you don't want to pay my family what they're owed. And
And what they owed? What?
they are owed, I've told you they are owed a check. Because if I was an Ethiopian girl right now and you being an Ethiopian guy, oh, you already know you're gonna have to
If
spend a couple thousands. You spend a couple thousands. So I'm just saying this to say as my final con that I'm owed what I'm owed when the time comes. I'm owed what I'm owed, and I think that maybe in Caribbean have nothing to do with what I'm owed.
you're right.
In your culture that's what you do. So I expect it to be done. Period.
You're right.
The end.
You're right.
And I want.
If you were Ethiopia, we would have been spending some on you.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if you was Ethiopian, you would have known how it works.
And I do
No, you
understand how it
don't.
works.
No, you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't. But everything you say right now tells me that you don't know how it works. So,
Anyways, I will let you tell the people your final con. Go ahead. Let me mute my headphones because I don't want to hear it.
okay. So, but I think you kind of not doing it right. You're still doing it, but you're not kind of not doing it as much as you do when we first started dating. but it's attention on you 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And we are I think we kind of got into a couple major argument about this because when I say attention on you all the times, let's put example. Maybe I'm just playing game, and I'm focused on me playing game, doing my own thing. You come up with you come up with new shit. Oh, I say shit. My bad. You come up with new stuff to get my attention, and then you know how men are. We don't multitask. You're doing one thing and one thing at the time at all times. So take my attention, which is not bad. And then I turn to you. Maybe I'm playing FIFA, and then the person just scored on me because I can't pause it online. And then now I'm kind of pissed, low key mad. I'm not mad at you, but I'm kind of mad that the person who scored on me. And now you're mad that I'm mad about that, like a couple arguments. So, would you agree?
Okay, don't put me in your corn. I'm not gonna agree with your corn, but if that's your corn, that's your corn.
No, but
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm trying to
No,
get.
I don't. No, I agree with none of your cons. If you want my official answer,
I'm not
I
saying I
agree.
agree.
I disagree. I disagree with all of them. So,
I'm not
and
saying
I'm gonna keep my stance on that. But if
I'm
that's
not,
your con, I respect that. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We're
okay.
gonna have things that annoy each other, and
Okay.
if that's one of your things, that's one of your things. I'm not gonna take that from you.
Okay. I'm not
That's
saying
acceptable. I accept it, but I don't agree with it.
I'm not pursuing you to agree with me.
Hmm.
I'm just saying is that because one if like one of your cons when you say something earlier about shower, I said no, literally, because that's no.
Hmm.
But do you think that's something that ever happened? You know. But
Mm,
anyways, yeah.
it's happened for sure. I'm not denying that. It's you speaking. You speaking from your your side of the truth. I'll give you that. You speaking from what you see. I see it differently, but if you see it as she just want attention all the time, but I see it as, oh, I want to spend time. We can look at it differently. It's the same situation, but
I
just
mean,
looked at differently.
I'm not saying, I'm not asking you to look at it the same way I'm looking
On
at
that
it.
note, please get yourself prepared to sleep on this sofa this evening because if you think after we end this podcast the conversation is over, let me tell you it has only just begun. So I suggest you get a comforter and a pillow to sleep comfortably on this sofa this evening. And on that note, everybody, on that note, people, we're going to say goodbye and we're going to thank you for listening to this long episode of our long rant on our pros and cons of not only dating a Dominican and dating an Ethiopian, but just dating in general, pros and cons of dating your person. Because we're still, even though we're almost 3 years in, which is crazy, we're still in that dating thing where we still figure it out each other, and naturally there's going to be things we disagree with and things we agree with. So leave a comment on your favorite pro and con that we shared and how you feel about it, and do not forget to follow Turtle Dove Delights on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and place an order because they have 15% off $30 or more. And I easily drop $30 on that website. The
Yeah.
coconut tart and the pineapple tart are definitely our go-tos, but they have amazing banana bread. And all
Yeah,
this talking about food right now, like I gotta go. I'm
I'm hungry.
hungry.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. We are telling y'all about our favorites, which is the
Mm-hmm.
coconut tarts and the pineapple, but they got more. So please check
Mm-hmm.
out their website, please, and go check. You might because people are different. You might not like the tarts, but you're definitely gonna find something sweet on the website to buy. So please go and check our website.
And thank you again, Chelsea, for sponsoring today's episode. And we are looking forward to ordering from www.turtledove.delights.com. Bye.
Okay, so as always, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and everything out there. So and on Spotify. So please go do that. All right. Bye.